Moments away at Talking Stick Resort Arena, downtown Phoenix. The Kings taking on the Suns. For Sacramento, they're well aware that starting the season on the road can make for a choppy start. They plan to rise to the challenge and steal a first win here. Suns Kings is next, right after this. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, it's never easy going up against the top team in the West. But if they're able to come away with the win, it's going to be a huge confidence booster.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Devin?
He's doing it all, D.A. Thanks. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. And it's Dedmon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Suns, Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Booker the pass to Saric. Five to shoot. Here's Ayton, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
And here is Hield. Outside, Fox. The pass to Bagley. Shoots over Rubio. Bagley, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Fox against Rubio. He kicks to Booker. Dishes to Oubre. Pass to Ayton. Phoenix needs to get off a shot, and the basket by Rubio.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Hield against Booker. Pass to Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. From 17 feet out. Bagley, no good. Suns have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. They get a hand on it. Fox with the steal. Inside. Here's Hield. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Here's Oubre. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Dedmon kicks to Hield. Knocked away. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Kings trail by 6. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento.
And it was made clear early on to Ricky Rubio that the Jazz were moving on from him. But Rubio quickly finds a home in Phoenix. 3-year deal for Rubio, who is a good fit with the Suns. Having a real point guard on the team like Rubio should be a huge boost.
And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Kings. 4th, the Suns.
And these are 2 teams that excel at punishing opponents for their mistakes. I mean, they certainly did that last season.
Hield from outside. Saric grabs the board.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And they call an illegal screen here.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Coming off a terrific season. 10th in field goal percentage, and he did his share on the glass. Battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league. His dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Now here's Hield. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Saric against Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Rubio with it. Now the pass to Oubre. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. 4-point game. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Makes it off the glass. Bagley's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Suns now. And it's Ayton missing. Now, here's Fox. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease. Booker
in the post. Covered by Hield. No good from Booker.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Fox, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Oubre outside. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Hield against Booker. Hield dishes to Bagley. Dedmon trying to break free. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Hield.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Rubio outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Oubre. From outside, off the mark. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Well, you look at the Suns going forward. They have got to believe a big part of the puzzle is DeAndre Ayton. This guy was the #1 overall pick in last year's draft.
Here's Saric. Sacramento making their last shot. Kicks it to Oubre. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Bagley at the elbow. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Doris Ayton, a terrific rebounder. He can score in the paint. And, of course, he is still improving.
Yeah, what you like about DeAndre Ayton, Kev, is he doesn't just rely on his God-given talent. This guy knows he needs to be more consistent with the jumper, improve his overall defensive awareness, but this guy is willing to put in the work to become a complete and great NBA player.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's Saric. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, this is Devin Booker's specialty, consistent at finding all kinds of ways to score from beyond that arc.
Fox against Rubio. Here's Bagley. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Saric.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Johnson in for Booker. Then for the Kings, Bjelica. He checks in for Dwayne Dedmon. Riza comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield. Doris, so interesting to watch 7-footers who almost never shot 3-pointers make that now a featured part of their game.
Give some credit to the coaches who recognized the game was being revolutionized and that 3-point shooting, regardless of position, would become integral to success. So a guy like Marc Gasol, who actually fought the idea of taking threes, Brook Lopez, Nikola Vucevic, all of them have become more integral to team success and more capable NBA players because they can shoot the basketball. It's beautiful.
It is. Evolving and adapting at that size has been something to watch. Now, here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Frank Kaminsky. And Bogdanovich hits from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Well, Greg, it took some time for Bogdanovich to make it over to the NBA, but you can see why he was worth the wait.
And Bogdanovich showed some flashes of his great shooting that rookie year and only improved on that last season. Still, you know, in his mid-20s, he should only continue to get better as he adjusts to the NBA. And here's a look at some stats for Trevor Ariza. Some last season stats for him. He was around 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Now here's Ayton. There's the dish to Rubio. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Bridges with the steal. Rubio outside. And it's Kaminsky at the elbow. He dishes it to Bridges. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Fox against Rubio. Fox finds Bielitsa, and he gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 7.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Now here's Kaminsky. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Fox. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Fox.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Johnson. Rubio outside. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And here are some numbers on Fox. A very nice season for him last year. 8th in assists, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Outside, Bogdanovich. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Johnson outside. Here's Kaminsky. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do. Find his open teammates.
Back to Fox. Ariza outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Pass to Rubio. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, what terrific body control by Rubio, paying dividends.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Kings also making a change. Farrell's checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
What's up?
That's so much that Rubio gives you. The last thing that has to come to me is the range shooting.
Kings leading now by 4. Here's Farrell. Dishes it to Bagley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. First one falls for him. so Bagley nails them both. 5 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bridges. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Sacramento up 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Versatility is so important in today's NBA. That works just fine for combo guard Tyler Johnson.
I don't really limit myself to one position. I feel like I can guard both positions. Being able to do that, I feel like I'll have the capability to fill in when needed.
And with all the switching we see teams, Greg, employing right now, that defensive versatility is highly prized, highly valuable.
And Johnson, an excellent athlete. He's got the tools to impact the game both offensively and defensively.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. We've got Farrell, Trevor Ariza out there with Bielitsa. Then it's Bagley, and it's Bogdanovich in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Johnson. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, when you look at the skill set of Tyler Johnson, he really is the epitome of a catalyst. Comes in full energy every time, and if he's hitting his shots, you just ride that wave of scoring.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And with Johnson, Greg, you never know how on his shot will be day to day.
And that's okay. Teams need a player who can carry them off the bench when they get it going. Johnson is a bit of a microwave that heats up immediately, but if he's cold, you simply drop back the minutes for that game.
That one misses.
You love, guys, that Tyler Johnson continues to work hard to get better. His teammates love playing with him. And can we remember this is an undrafted player?
Suns trail by 5. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Passes to Baines. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. That shot off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit. Probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Kept alive. Here's Bridges, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. RYZEN up.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Farrell after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Farrell passes to Holmes. Ariza against Bridges. RYZEN up.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Kings leading now by 3. Here's Farrell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kobo. No good. That would have tied it. King's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. RYZEN goes in. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Very crafty at carving up the defense. Give Trevor RYZEN an avenue like this and you will regret it. You know, you look at what a guy like Trevor RYZEN can provide on the backside of his career. The numbers don't tell the story. This guy is a consummate professional.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharch has checked in for Kaminsky. Kelly Oubre comes in for Bridges, and it's Devin Booker in for Johnson. On the free throw, no good. And Doris, you know with RYZEN, at this point, it's really about the intangibles.
Well, Kevin, you know that RYZEN's going to bring it on the defensive end night in and night out. He's going to make his open shots, but the leadership, the energy, he is a former champion, and you love having that on your side.
And the Kings making a change here. Giles has checked in, and almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Barnes against Oubre. Pass to Kobo. Just 5 on the clock. A steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. Farrell gets the bucket.
Very dangerous in transition. Given how quick Farrell is, boy, you can't afford to let him get into space.
Sharch outside. Oubre outside. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And there's the pass to Kobo. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Sharch, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, that's the bread, the butter, the main course. Booker's move in the catch and shoot money.
Farrell passes to Giles. Now Heel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Oubre. Pass to Kobo. He kicks it to Booker. Here's Baines, guarded by Holmes. Here's Kobo. The rebound by Giles.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Passes it to Barnes. Here's Giles, covered by Oubre. From 8. Giles, that's good. Giles has got his first points of the night. Suns trail by 6. Kobo, the pass to Sharch. Knocks it loose. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Booker. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's Holmes. Here's Heald. To Holmes. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the Kings lead by 6. Here's Kobo. And here's Booker. Barnes grabs the miss. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Hield. Sweet little floater. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Okobo looking over the floor. Oubre, no one around him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Baines has got 4 points now in the quarter. Kings leading now by 6. Barnes outside. The 19-foot shot, and no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Saric, that's good.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
And the first task for Monty Williams is going to be retooling this offense. Plenty of offensive talent here. The team has underperformed on that end for years.
And one of the things he wants to implement, Greg, Monty Williams wants to utilize more movement, right? He has mentioned a style similar to what they ran while he was with the Spurs organization. So don't expect to see any stagnant bodies on the offensive end this year.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Rashawn Holmes, and it's Fox in for Farrell. Here's Giles. No good on the shot. Suns trail by 4. Here's Saric. Back to Oubre. Pass to Rubio. And the pass to Ayton. Over Dedmon. Offensive rebound, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
You think back to after the trade from Philadelphia, Dario Saric had a hard time getting settled in with Minnesota. They started him in a bench role, and it wasn't until he became a starter that you saw his productivity increase.
Bagley, he's checked in for Giles.
What's up?
And that one falls from Saric. And Doris with Saric coming off the bench is something he's done in the past. But he had better results as a starter last season.
It would appear to me he is much more comfortable as a starter. His shot seems to come a little bit easier. The floor spacing this young man provides is a huge plus for his team.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Hield. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 3. And the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Got a piece of it, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio.
There we go.
Kicks it out to Booker. A 3-ball. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Now, here's Fox. Barnes outside. And again, the turnover by the Kings.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Booker. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 26 points a game last year, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Saric outside. No good on the triple.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Hield with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rubio finds Booker. Ayton with it. Recovered by Hield. Fox with the steal. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Saric outside. Rubio against Fox, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one. Well, there are very few scorers in the NBA who are as explosive as Devin Booker. Boy, when this guy finds his rhythm, he can take over a game from just about any part of the floor, and there's nothing the defense can do about it.
Free throw good, Booker.
Well, you love guys who are efficient, reliable free throw shooters. Devin Booker is not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Kaminsky comes in for Saric, and it's Bridges in for Kelly Oubre. Bjelica, he's checked in for the Kings. Bogdanovich comes in for Hield. Ayton, the pass to Kaminsky. Clock at 4. For 3, Booker, and the Suns get it back. Kicks it out to Rubio. Booker in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Pass to Bagley. It's stolen by Kaminsky. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fox against Rubio. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. .12 seconds left to play here in the half. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists now tonight. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Ricky, how do you guys put this thing away in the second half?
We got a lot of turnovers. They got a lot of layups, and that can happen. We have to take care of the ball.
We'll see if you can do that, Ricky. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Marvin Bagley. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Now here's Barnes. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Hield finds Dedmon. Barnes with it. 5 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Booker. Oubre against Hield. Kicks it out to Rubio. Ayton inside. Dedmon's there. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Outside, Fox. It's stolen by Sharks. And now the Suns, a fast break. Fires from the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
And the turnover again by Sacramento. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three. He might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Now here's Ayton. 6 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here is Rubio. He has 7. 6 to shoot. From the arc. No good that time.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And the dunk by Booker.
Well, you can see this guy is improving as a two-way threat. Devin Booker active on the defensive end and finishes nice.
Now here's Bagley. 14 points for him. Hield against Booker. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It goes on Devin Booker.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Sacramento shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw drops for Hield.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
Now here's Oubre. Rubio with a wide open look. And the 3-ball is good. Rubio's got 10 points in the game.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Here's Fox. Bagley trying to free himself up. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Fox. And Hield has slowly but surely turned himself into one of the elite shooters in the NBA.
And guys, to be as locked in as he is from deep with his height and release is deadly. He's the kind of player who gets better as his teammates get better around him, and he is just now finding his stride. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Rubio against Fox. Rubio dishes to Saric. Just 5 to shoot. Oubre. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the shot is good. He's got 12.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Passes it to Fox. For the tie, another 3 for Sacramento.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Now, here's Rubio. 12 points for him. Saric against Barnes. Johnson outside. Over Barnes. They get it back. The shot by Saric, no good. Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Fox. Barnes outside. Shoots over Oubre. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Suns. Saric outside. Kicks it to Oubre. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Taking a look here at numbers for Ricky Rubio. How he did last season. He was around 12 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Here's Barnes. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Barnes has got 8.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And Saric kicks to Oubre. Johnson surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, the rotation was not there defensively. Off the pick and roll, Tyler Johnson, excellent recognition.
Fox with it. He's got 11. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Saric has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Fox. Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 13. Here's Rubio. 12 points for him. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fox has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hield kicks to Dedmon. On the wing, Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Dedmon trying to break free. Another 3 for Sacramento.
With that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. 2 distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Ayton, the pass to Oubre. Johnson outside. Ayton up top. Over Dedmon. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And taken away by Johnson. To the paint. Kicks it out to Rubio. Hield on the double team. Bagley against Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Hield. Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the #1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year convo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
First free throw is good. Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got 9 points.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Here's Baines. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. He has 6.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Bogdanovich against Johnson. Outside, Fox. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Kings lead by 4. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Baines. He's covered by Bielitsa. Ayton inside. Holmes on him. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Fox. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Rubio, good work defensively by Fox. Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Bridges laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ariza outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ariza. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Ariza's got 5 now.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Back to Rubio.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Phoenix. Kaminsky comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Devin Booker in for Johnson. Yogi Ferrell's checked in for the Kings. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
The pass to Bielitsa. The dish to Bogdanovich. Pass to Holmes. Wants to get it to Bielitsa, and does. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. Number 1, the Kings.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Bielitsa. And Phoenix making a change here. Okobo's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 51 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Kaminsky at the elbow. Here's Baines, guarded by Holmes. And Booker kicks to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Baines. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
You talk about bangers in the NBA, Doris. The Australian, Aaron Baines, rugged as they come.
Kev, he is the very definition of an energy guy. This man is a great defender. You get blindsided by one of his picks, you are going to feel it the next day.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Passes it to Holmes. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Suns.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Pass to Booker. This one for 3. The shot, no good. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Sacramento, Farrell is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Holmes in at the 5, home in the paint.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 4. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Farrell. Ariza kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Over Booker. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one, good. 11 points for Mikal Bridges.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's the pass to Ariza. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Giles checked in for Sacramento. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Knocked loose. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you guys can see the speed of Yogi Ferrell puts the defense in a bind at times. This guy can be difficult to guard without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, how about the former undrafted, small-framed point guard, Yogi Ferrell, carving his place in this league with quickness, confidence, and an ability to shoot the ball. What a great story.
Both good from the line that time. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Over to the wing. Here's Baines, right wing. Here's Saric. Over Bielitsa. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Saric.
How about the instincts of Dario Saric? Just exceptional at getting those second chance opportunities.
Ferrell gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Giles kicks to Bogdanovich. And another 3 for Sacramento.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Suns trail by 5. Booker the pass to Bridges. Saric looking around. He dishes it to Booker. For 3. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ferrell, that's a 2-pointer. That one off the back iron and out. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. No good from Booker. Sacramento's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Ariza finds Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Bridges. Rubio with it. Over Ariza. The rebound by Giles. Ariza outside. Pass to Ferrell. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. The 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Saric inside. And the shot is long. Kings leading now by 5. Ferrell looking around. Dishes to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges with the steal. Booker right side over Ariza. Phoenix no good that time either.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Ferrell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. They'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz.
And that matchup against the Hornets, You know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East could definitely turn some heads.
The first one falls. Ayton, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Giles. Bagley comes in for Bielitsa. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And he makes both free throws. Now, here's Rubio. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Kicks it out to Rubio. Just 4 to shoot. Doubled by Fox. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Second shot opportunity. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 22.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Ayton. Back to Bridges. And the three off target. Sacramento leading by 4. Down low. Hield kicks to Fox. Pass to Bagley. Over Booker. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox. 16 points for Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
Now Bridges, and here's Booker from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half. Fox looking it over. Poke loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Oubre's checked in for the Suns. Here's Fox. And stolen by Ayton. Rubio finds Booker. Hield with it. Now guarded by Booker. Shot from 12. Hield can't hit. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Oubre passes to Saric. Shoots over Fox. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Saric.
This is what you see increasingly in today's NBA. Dario Saric, tremendous size with tremendous shooting.
Hield dishes to Fox. Back to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And that's now 11 points for Buddy Hield.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Saric against Barnes. Here's Booker. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Healed the pass to Bagley. Yes, that goes in. And now a 5-point Sacramento lead.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Now here's Rubio. Booker outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Here's Fox. Rebound by the Suns. To tie it up. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Timeout called by the Kings. You've got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
Here's Bagley. Some solid defense from Saric. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Saric with the big-time delivery in the big moment. Wow!
And that one falls from Saric.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
They get it again. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. The pass to Rubio. Beyond the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 3. Pass to Bagley. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
Booker against Hield, and Booker kicks to Ayton. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Now, here's Fox. Count that one. Fox has got 13 points in the second half.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Booker in the post. Covered by Hield.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Booker. Saric trying to break free. It's
big shots. Booker's about as confident a young man as we've seen when the pressure's on.
Barnes with it. Now defended by Oubre. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And the Suns call time here. The score knotted at 105. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rubio finds Booker. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. Shoots from 14. Goes back up. Good!
And they do have a foul to get.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Oubre against Barnes. To take the lead. Bullseye!
Oh, with that calm demeanor, Barnes sticks that one right in their eye.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams. Guys, what's your take?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.